calling, stop! It's me! And I've come to get you, Joe Carter! Go!
Now wait a minute, Rankin. We can talk about this now.
I'm counting 3. 1, 2, 3.
As I walk down in the streets
Out there, folks, and welcome. Gulf Coast, Arizona, or maybe Colorado, or New Mexico. Let's just say Gulf Coast Outpost. For you see, that's what Gulf Coast is. The epitome and the essence and the yes, quintessence of the Old West. The old West. The West that never really was, except for folklore, and fiction, and myth. Yeah, Gulf Coast is a myth, like Troy, and its people with all the wonderful characters out of the myth of the Old West.
Some of them you just met. Rat, the most deadly gun in the West. And Mermaid, our conscientious and extremely busy undertaker. But we've got them all here in Gopher Gulch. The whole cast of characters. There's Maroon, that ain't told her. Her morals may have been base metal boys. Her heart was 18 carats. And our brave, extinguished sheriff, Jack Owen, a lawman with a jaw like a rock and a brain to match. And local old Doc Birch, the town doctor, a bit too fond of the bottle perhaps, with the heart of the purest 18-karat gold. And God has not forgotten Gopher Gulch either. We have our local parson, Reverend Stanley Blackwood, a servant of God with the heart of fury and praise.
Anyways, folks, what we've got here in Gopher Gulch are all the ingredients for the perfect myth. Standardized plot, magnificent scenery, everything perfect. Except for one small fly in the ointment. Sneaky Fitch. Sneaky Fitch is what you might call the one rotten apple. The one reality breaking in on the whole unreal element. Who or what is Sneaky Fitch? I'll tell you. Sneaky is the town bum of Western myth and folklore. But Sneaky isn't content to be the ideal, lovable town bum. Oh no, he's a real bum. Yes, in a myth where courage is a theme, and a slow walking shootout on Main Street is a sacred ritual, Sneaky Fitch is afraid to draw. And he don't deny it. How can the good Lord of the prairies permit such shame and infamy to reside beneath the western skies? And if Sneaky ever did get up the guts to draw that rusty, useless old gun of his, it'd be to shoot somebody when they wasn't looking. It's a fact. Sneaky Fitch, slow down, killer,
Prairie dog!
Thank you, man. Yes, there it is, the one blot of imperfection on the mythic perfection of Gopher Gulch. Sneaky Fitch. Age, uncertain. Real name, unknown. Profession, coward. And that is the chapter of the myth we want to bring you tonight. The death and life of Sneaky Fitch.
Oh, he's a dreadful man.
A terrible man. He's not a man at all.
He drinks, he curses.
And I don't think he's ever taken a bath.
He's a liar and a cheater.
And he's yellow clean through.
He's a thoroughly immoral person. Although there are others around here who have no right to be criticizing morals.
Come on, Jack. I'll let you buy me a drink.
Well, it's an honor, man. Men, things are getting worse day by day around here. Something's got to be done about Sneaky Fitch.
What can we do? Can't shoot him. Don't draw, yellow-bellied scum.
can't ride around town already. Done that. He just comes sneaking back.
The skulking varmint.
We can't even break for him for infecting us, that is.
But doggone it, something's got to be done. He's bad for business. Doc's right. We're losing a lot of tourists right on account of it. You know what I'm tooting? And who wants to come to a picturesque western town where there's something like him ruining all the picturesqueness?
It's probably for the Chamber of Commerce. And speaking for the Chamber of Commerce,
Gentlemen, it's a problem for God. As human expedients, we are powerless. But pause and consider. Man is mortal. Surely one day Sneaky Fitch must die.
Well, we can come along a little.
It is a tempting thought, brother, I must confess. But let us rather repose our faith in eternal providence.
And
hanging around and working in the old pill factory, eh?
Sneaky, would you mind standing downwind of me?
And you too, Undertaker. Working up at the home mortician shop, eh? Well, I ain't a prospective customer, at least not yet, so why don't you just move along?
You would be if you were half a man, dang you!
Oh, howdy, Rackham.
Draw, Sneaky!
No thanks.
No thanks! I'm challenging you, and any man with even a drop of courage has got to draw when he's challenged. It's the code of the West.
I'm an Easterner. Came out here about 50 years ago from New Jersey. I ain't drawing.
I can't stand much more of this. I can't stand to see the code of the West desecrated and trampled underfoot by an Easter!
Oh, now, Rackham, don't get all tore up and get to blubbering again. Trying to get in my way. Every day you challenge me to a draw, and every day I tell you I ain't going to. And why should I? It don't make no sense. For one, this old gun of mine ain't worth a nickel. And two, you're younger and faster on the draw than me. So for me to draw on you would just be plain suicide. And who wants to go around committing suicide? I mean, besides, if I did want to do that, there are much less painful ways to do it.
Like drinking yourself to death?
Now, I had considered that possibility.
Ha!
Sneaky bitch.
I can't kill you, but maybe I can get a little entertainment out of you. What do you say, boys? Let's have ourselves a little fun. You won't draw, but maybe you can dance, huh?
Now, cut it out, Rackham.
I said dance!
Well, there you are. Gopher Gulch has got a problem. A big problem. Of course, Sneaky Fitch could have solved the whole thing if he just had the common decency to lie down and die. But cowards don't seem to have that kind of decency. All they've got is longevity. But then one day,
Not hurt!
Here I am, Bill. What is it?
It's Sneaky Fitch. You better come quick. He's dying.
You don't say.
Well, I was running past that shack of his out on the prairie, and we're calling out. People like, help! Help! When did he know what was the matter with him? He was just lying there. He's too bad, y'all. He's a dying man.
Seems almost too good to be true.
maybe you can kind of take your time.
Well, I'll go see what I can do to help him out. Professionally, that is. You spread the good word, bro.
I'll do that, Doc. Hurry back.
Sure. Take it. Just tonic right here. Cure. Do that. Now, your heartburn, indigestion, upset, and down. Say, I'm sir. How you doing today? Good. How you doing? I'm great. How are you? Well, you're looking kind of ill. Just go pick it up at my apothecary's shop. It's just pure hydro, you see. It's incredible stuff, sir. How much more? Only $15,000. Good man. How are you? Well, how do you get feeling? Sneak, is that you?
Is that you, Doc Birch?
Here I am, Sneak. Sneaky? What seems to be the problem here?
Well, I don't know. I just seem to be struck with all sorts of consumption, a heap and decline. I'm going fast, Doc. I know I am.
Well, Sneaky, let's see if we can do it to help you along. I mean help you out. Say, this is a mighty fine suit of clothes you got here, Sneaky. I never really recall you wearing this here suit.
That's right. You ain't going to neither. Not till I'm stretched out for good. That's my burying suit, Doc. I've been saving it for 50 years.
It is a mighty fine piece of material there, Sneaky. It ought to be worth some money.
Doc, I want you to give me your solemn word that I'll be played out in that suit. I don't want no thieving skunk laying his hands on it after I'm gone.
Sneaky, you have my solemn word. Say, where would you like me to put them here? Suit of clothes.
Oh, any words, it don't make much of a difference. I ain't too particular a housekeeper.
I can see that very clearly. Now, let's have a look at you. Hold up and say, water. Oh my.
What is it, Doc?
Oh dear.
What you seeing there?
Sneaky, it's hard to put this in terms the layman can understand. But I'm afraid you have an inflammation of the lower antofagasta.
No.
Not only that, Sneaky, I'm afraid you have a fluxion of the cartilaginous participles.
Doc, I could listen to you talk all day. I declare it's better than going to church to hear the conversations of an educated man.
Sneaky, it's just some technical terms as doctors pick up in doctor school.
But what do all those terms mean, Doc? How long have we got?
It's hard to say, Sneaky. Let's have a try at your pulse here. Well, dang.
What is it?
Man, you haven't got no pulse.
You mean I'm dead?
Well, Sneaky, so close to it, it ain't even funny.
Well, Doc, you gotta do something. You gotta save me.
Sneaky, I'm a doctor, not a master of the mystic arts. And there comes a time in every man's life where death comes knocking right at his door, and there's nothing he can do but plumb give in to it.
But I don't want to give in, Doc. I want to live. Well, that's what my whole life's been devoted to, you might say. Staying alive.
I'm aware of that, Sneaky. There's kind of a lot of folks in this here town that hold that against you.
What? Am I staying alive? Why? What's wrong with that?
Well, Sneaky, the folks in this here town, they say a man of real courage and honor shouldn't be so particular about staying alive. Sneaky, Doc, I need to stay honorable.
Well, these folks that say that, they're all pretty much alive, ain't they?
Sneaky, I didn't come here to argue with you. I came here to help you along. I mean help you out. Whew, it is cold in here.
It does get mighty breezy on these windy days.
Not like far.
Oh, no.
Why, what in tarnation?
Well, it's just that stove don't draw so good. And whenever it's on, it gets all smoked up in here. Besides, I don't need it anyway as long as I stay in my bed under my covers.
Well, all right, if you say so, Sneaky.
Doc, before you go, I have a request of you. A last request.
All right, what is it, Sneaky?
It's about my funeral arrangements. Now, you tell Mervyn Vale that I want one of his $50 caskets. I don't want none of his cut-rate boxes. And then, on my gravestone, it should say, "Here lies Franklin Fitch."
Franklin?
Well, yeah, that's my real name. I never really told nobody because somehow everybody got to call me Sneaky. But to tell you the truth, Doc, I never really cared much for Sneaky. It always seemed sort of, I don't know, undignified. And now I'm about to go, I don't see why I can't be with at least a little bit of dignity.
Well, all right, if you say so. Sneaky. Franklin Fitch. Doc on it, Sneaky. I can hardly bring myself to call anything but Sneaky. It just don't feel right.
You don't gotta call me Franklin, Doc. Just my gravestone.
All right, if you say so. Sneaky Fitch.
And then, under that, you should put the dates of my birth and my death. But I don't rightly know when I was born. So just put, he was a good man.
Now, Sneaky, you know I can't put that.
Why not?
Because you weren't a good man.
Well, I wasn't a bad one.
No, Sneaky, maybe not bad like murderers and outlaws and such, but Sneaky, you were a coward. And you drank, and you cussed, and you were dang near a sinner.
Well, and put this. He was as good as most and better than some. That's all right, ain't it?
Yeah, Sneaky, I truly guess you could say that about just about anyone. All right, Sneaky, I'll be on my way. I'll have Murder Bell see those arrangements.
Now, wait, Doc, you ain't even here to die, are you?
Sneaky, I've already told you. I've got other patients to tend to. Patients that have got a chance. I'll tell you what. I'll leave you this here bottle of medicine.
Will it cure me, Doc?
Sneaky, for what you've got there practically ain't no cure. But if anything can do it, it's this. This stuff can practically make the dead take up their beds and walk.
Is that right?
Of course, Sneaky, I never gave to anybody as far gone as you are. But even if it doesn't cure you, it'll make you go out all drowsy and sleepy like instead of fighting it.
Oh, I don't know, Doc. I think I'd just as soon fight it. I've been fighting it my whole life. I don't see no reason to stop now.
Sneaky, you're a little out of your head. That's why you're drinking this. Just lie back, take a sip, and I'll have Murphy Bell stop by in the morning. You ought to be all stiffened out and ready by then.
Well, does it taste nasty?
Of course it tastes nasty, Sneaky. It's medicine, ain't it? Don't you know anything good for you is unpleasant?
I suppose so. Sneaky Fitch, you wake.
There's a body file.
The funeral of Sneaky Fitch was a historic day in the history of Gulf culture. Everybody turned out. Men, women, children, dogs, cats, even a prairie dog and a couple of rattlesnakes. It didn't quite have the air of a funeral, it was more like a public holiday. But I guess you know the reason for that by now.
Good morning, Mrs. Bell. Praise the Lord. Good morning, Miss Blackwood. Praise the Lord. It's a great day, Miss Bell. A great day. It isn't that. I was saying to Mr. Bell this morning, I feel as though a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I feel the same. A great weight. A great, great, great weight. Well, it's time. So ready for this. Yes. I heard he died on a chicken wing. Yes, he choked on a chicken wing. Choked on a chicken wing. Choked on a chicken wing. Well, no, maybe he's drunk. Well, no, I'm just so glad to see you.
Please, good friend, please! You must be charging a minute.
Sneaky Fitch is dead. Hooray!
Please, my friends, please. Peace, peace, good thought. Let us not forget that we are not here to criticize the party, but to rather commend his maker the soul of our dear brother in Christ.
I sure don't know about you, River, but he was not a brother of mine.
Yeah!
It's too bad we can order some fireworks for the children. Lands, yes, we should have thought of that.
Good folk of Gopher Gulch, your attention, please. Good folk, your feelings are, I'm sure, quite understandable, but let us not forget that we are not here to criticize the departed, but to rather commend to his Maker the soul of our dear brother in Christ.
He was not a brother of mine. Praise the Lord.
Fireworks for the children. Lands, yes, we should have thought of that.
Good folk of Gopher Gulch, your attention, please. As I said before, I'm sure that your emotions are quite understandable, but let us not forget that this is, after all, a funeral, and we are obliged to conduct ourselves with decorum. Now we will have a song sung by my wife, Miss Blackwood.
Lang, 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 lang.
But certainly acquaintance, Stiggy Fitch. It were useless to pretend that the party was a paragon of virtue, or that he will be sorely missed. He will not.
Hear, hear.
But surely it is our duty on this solemn occasion to let bygones be bygones, to speak no ill of those who have passed on, and to just let all his memories be fond of him, the things he has done. The evil that men do should be interred with their bones, and only the good shall live on.
That's a beautiful thought. He talks like that all the time at home.
So I sound you, my dear friends. Together, let us commend our brother in Christ, Sneaky Fitch, to the almighty power which made him. Sneaky Fitch, we commit your body to the earth, and your soul to the heavens, where it shall be judged before the eternal throne. Amen.
Amen.
Some dirty son of a gun stole my blue suit.
That's right, you yellow-bellied, lily-livered, crawling stud! It's me! And I've come to get you, Bill Jackson, gone!
Now, Racky, wait a minute now. We can talk about this.
I'm counting 3. 1, 2, 3!
Welcome back to the Overgold, Polly. Just the same homey little town as you can see. Nothing ever changed much in Overgold, with one slight exception. And that's what our story tonight is all about. You might say that's what makes a story, that one slight exception to the universe. Yes, sir. In the midst of the West, nothing ever changes. Nothing can. And when it does, well, all hell is wild with Frank Blues.
Ooh-wee. Yahoo! I'm a rootin', tootin', shootin' son of a timberwolf, and I ain't never been carried below the knee. Maroon, honey, why don't you come over here and give me a little kiss?
Sure, Sticky Honey.
Sure, who?
I mean, sure, Franklin.
That's better. Why, you? Yes, sir. Is there something that you wanted to say?
No, Steve.
No, Franklin.
No, Frank.
Well, I thought maybe you had some little objection to me kissing on your sweetheart here.
No. No objection at all. I enjoy seeing you enjoy yourself, Franklin.
Then do you other men feel like to ride on me for any particular reason? Well, that's too bad. nobody since, well, I don't know, about 10:30 this morning. And I'm getting a little rusty. Well, let's take us a little stroll, Maroon. And if any of you men need me for anything, I'll be right back.
Yes, after his death and resurrection, Sneaky Fitch was a changed character. And Gopher Gulch had a problem before, had an even bigger one now.
Men, something's got to be done about Sneaky Fitch.
Well, it seems to me, Sheriff, that the meaning of the law is your duty to rid the town of an undesirable character.
What do you want me to do? I can't shoot no men there down once, come back to life.
You know, have this little problem comes within Reverend Blackwood's jurisdiction.
Gentlemen, this is a problem for God. And if it has pleased God to raise Brother Fitch from the ground, then I can only bow to divine will.
Why didn't he did right dead? I think he was just plain dead. I don't think he's any more mortal than I am.
Well, I'm not messing around with anybody that gets brought up. I tell you, that man is immortal. You shoot him, boys, something just found himself like peanuts. Besides, how could he play dead? God saved down in that shack, didn't he?
By the way, where is that person? Probably like him to the funeral.
He's off the truck somewhere.
Or perhaps out in the countryside, ministering to the poor soul in need.
Well, that's right beside the point at the moment. The point at the moment is Sneaky Fitch. Since the fact that he rose from the dead, whatever it is he did, this town has become almost impossible to live in. He's turned into a bully, a braggart, and a killer. He ain't afraid of any little thing. Every man in town is scared, including our own gal sheriff.
Now got gun and Mervyn?
Well, it's true, isn't it? Suddenly we have a dangerous gun in our midst, and it's your duty to protect us.
What do you expect me to do? I can't shoot no spook. And just because I'm a sheriff, don't mean I want to go around committing suicide. Besides, even Rabbit's afraid to draw on it.
That's very true.
I still say I don't understand you, Sheriff. Why, he even romanced with your sweetheart right under your very nose. You don't do a thing. Don't you have any respect for the code of the West?
Don't tell me I don't respect the code of the West.
Jack, hopelessly. Look how far you've fallen. Trying to up our man.
I'm sorry, but I always come over me. It's my nerves. They ain't been the same the last 2 days.
That was Dr. Jones.
Doggone it. The man can only just take so much. Sneaky Fitch, take your hands off my guy.
What'd you say to me, Sheriff?
I said I'm challenging you, Sneaky.
You're challenging me?
That's right. To a card game.
Do what?
Now look here, Sneaky. I ain't gonna draw on you. I know there ain't no man that can kill you. So I'm not gonna try. But I just can't stand beside you romancing my sweetheart either. So, play your hand up poker for it. 5-card showdown. You win, and my badge, my gun. The room's all yours. But if I win, you get out of town. And you leave room to me. Fair enough?
Well, all right, I don't see why not. I ain't back down from a poker game yet. Bring the cards out here so everybody can see this. I'll deal.
Now wait a minute, Sneaky.
I said I'll deal.
Sure, Franklin.
Have a seat. You ready?
I'm ready.
Good
honey?
Oh, no, thanks. I don't need one. Come on, Jack. Let's finish our little game.
All right, I'm ready.
You want to give up, Jack?
No, the game's not over yet. Keep dealing. One more card, man. Okay.
One more card, Jack.
Good job, Jack. Wait a minute.
What's the matter, Jack?
What's the matter? You got 3 aces, I've got 2.
That's right. That means that I win. 3 of a kind beats a pair.
There ain't 5 aces in there.
There are this deck.
Why, you cheating so-and-so?
Are you calling me a cheater, Jack Oldman?
Yes, I am.
Then I reckon that you better reach for your gun.
Dude, but come on.
Well, I guess the town's in need of a new sheriff. Come on, Maroon.
Now you've got to admit that that is a changed man. It's surprising what a little bit of death will do to a man and to a town. Of course, there are always those skeptics who will say that maybe Sneaky didn't die and then come back to life again. But even they are not willing to put it to the test. So I guess you could say the town of Gold got itself into what you might call a dilemma. They got rid of the old Sneaky Fitch, but the new one is not at all what they bargained for.
Good morning, Mrs. Blackwood. Good morning, Miss Vale. Oh, Mrs. Blackwood, I don't know what this town is coming to. That's exactly what I was saying to my husband this morning. Well, one thing is perfectly clear in my mind. Something has got to be done about that man. But what? Our men folk are obviously searching him. It's a real comfort to have 2 incomes. It must be. I was my work to find another line of work. No one will apply for that job. You know, our men folks should be ashamed of themselves. Well, I say if they don't take any action, then we should. But how? Well, we could grab Mrs. Blackwood. What do you mean? To tell you the truth, I'm not quite sure. My husband says all we can do is pray. He's a good man, your husband. Oh my, yes. An excellent banker, too. Everyone says so. Yes, indeed. Well, I've got to get home now, Miss Vale. It's been a real comfort talking with you. Likewise, I'm sure.
All right. Does anybody want to fight? Anybody? Does anybody want to fight? Nobody even wants to fight with me anymore.
What's the matter, Sneaky, honey?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just lonesome.
But frankly,
The heck with that. My name's Sneaky.
but Sneaky, you're the biggest man in this town.
Yeah. I ain't so sure I wasn't better off being the littlest. I never meant to shoot Jack Oglesby. I always kind of liked him.
But you had to, Sneaky. He drew on you. It's the code of the West.
I guess you're right.
And a man like you can't dishonor the code.
No, but I tell you, it's kind of a strain being a hero. It ain't all it's cracked up to be. Don't tell anybody I said this, Broom, but I think I was better being a coward.
You shouldn't talk like that, honey.
It's God's truth.
Sneaky, there's something I've got to ask you in private.
Well, what is it?
Did you really, die and come back to life like they say?
Well, sure, just like I told you, I reckon. I passed out there in that little shack, and then I woke up and busted out of that box, and ever since then, everybody's just been carrying on so much, and I've been able to do just about anything that I wanted to.
I've never met a miracle man before.
Come to think of it, neither have I.
Do you know what you're doing, Sneaky, honey? You're writing a new chapter in the history of the Old West.
I am?
Your name will go down among the great gunmen. Billy the Kid.
Yeah?
Wild Bill Hickok.
Yeah?
Fire!
You're darn tootin'
Rackham!
Sneaky Fitch! I'm the new sheriff around here, and I'm giving you 24 hours to get out of town!
Sneaky, here's your chance.
My chance?
For fame, honey. Immortality. Just think of it. The man who shot Rackham.
Yeah!
Come on, let's drink to it.
Morning, Sheriff.
Morning, Mervyn. Ladies, gentlemen.
I've collected the money as agreed upon, Sheriff. I got it right here. Oh, Mr. Blackwood.
Yes.
Mr. Blackwood, speaking to you now as the townsman, not as a religious man. I have here the sum of $250 pledged from these good citizens of Gopher Gulch as a reward money for the capture, dead or alive, preferably the former, of one Sneaky Fitch. We would like you to hold on to this reward money until such time as Sheriff Racket here comes and claims it.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Zell.
3 cheers for our new sheriff! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
Oh, why, thank you, folks. I'm obliged to you.
Well, now we see some action. I should think so. Nobody can outdraw Rackham. Although, nobody can kill Sneaky Fitch either. We'll see, Miss Dale. We'll see.
So, that's how it was set up. The great meeting between Sneaky Fitch, the man who had defeated death, and Rackham, the fastest gun in the West. It was a showdown when two invincible men walk out on Main Street at dusk and draw. Needed all the ingredients for a perfect showdown too. What happens when a man that nobody can outdraw meets a man that nobody can kill? Well, dusk falls at Gopher Gulch. The sun sets like a great orange ball over the western horizon. A single evening star appears in high smoky blue. Gopher Gulch is quiet, deserted, waiting for the moment of truth, the showdown.
Sneaky Fitch. Is that you?
It's me, Rackham.
I thought I ordered you out of town, Sneaky.
That's right. But I ain't going. That's of course you're man enough to make me. Go on, Rackham. Draw.
Please don't shoot, please don't shoot.
What's got into you, Rackham?
Oh, I'm too young to know. Please don't shoot me, Sneaky. Here's just my gun. It's up in my back. Please don't shoot.
Well, why the glare? You're scared, Rackham.
That's right, Sneaky. I'm afraid to die. You're not, because you're immortal, but I am. Please don't shoot me.
You ain't nothing I think that you better get. 3 sheriffs in one day. That's a new record, even for Gopher Gulch.
I can't believe it.
Look out, Brother Vale.
Record, the fastest gun in the West.
Ruffled in the dust. Back up! Back up!
Coward!
Well, this is the end of Gopher
We're
Gulch.
finished, completely and utterly at the mercy of that man.
A trigger happy gun,
A killer!
a bully.
A braggart!
We are lost in this land. There is nothing we can do. Nothing whatever.
One thing. Let us pray.
You, Bob Wilson.
It's you!
That's right, you lily-livered, yellow-bellied, crawling skunk. It's me, and I've come to get you, Bob Wilson.
Now, wait a minute, Chief.
I'm counting 3.
Count that high?
1, 2, 3. Racket, come on out here.
Yes, sir.
You didn't do a very good job on that there sidewalk.
Oh, no, of course not, sir.
That's better.
Men may change, mountains may grow, but nothing much ever really changes in the patterns and rhythms of things in a place like Gopher Gulch. It's just sometimes there's what you might call a sort of shift in the cast of character. But Gopher Gulch is Sneaky Fitch's town now, his own private property. And Rackham is now a sort of flunky around the jailhouse, sweeping and a mopping and a bowing to his lord and master. And Sheriff Jack Ogleby and a lot of other men have been carried out feet first. And oh yes, there's Doc Birch. You remember him way back there in Act 1? I bet you thought he was out of the place for good. Like the sheriff. Well, we'll see.
All right, everybody out here, come on. Everybody get on out here. Oh, okay, folks. I've got a little announcement to make. Speaking of the mayor of Gopher Gulch, also the town banker and the proprietor of the Mervynvale Undertaking Establishment. Oh, and Reverend, I've been thinking and I want to preach a sermon in church this coming Sunday. That is, of course, if you've got no objections.
Of course not, Brother Fitch.
You're sure now?
Not at all, Brother Fitch.
Good. Well then, folks, the announcement is this. Gopher Gulch is running short of money, and we need some. Bad. The jailhouse needs a whitewash job. Therefore, I am hereby announcing and proclaiming that each one of you will put $1 in that their hat to donate towards this requirement.
Whatever.
Yes, Mrs. Blackwood, is there something that you wanted to say?
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Fitch?
Well, I believe it's what you might call taxation.
But there's been no vote.
Vote! I don't believe I quite get you, Mervyn. There's only one vote that counts in this town, and that's mine. And I vote that each one of you puts the dollar in that there hat.
Now we'll be done, Brother Fitch.
Good. Or did anybody want to further discuss the situation? Well, thank you. I'm glad you all decided to cooperate. And of course, you all realize that we're liable to run a little short on money again here at Gopher Gulch. But I'm sure that if we do, you all will be just as willing and cheerful to chip in as you've done today.
My friends, we are at the mercy of a tyrant.
Completely at his mercy.
Now see here, we don't actually know he's invincible. No one has actually taken a shot at him.
Well, no one has had the courage to.
Then there's only one answer. He's got to be shot in the back.
Well, that's against the code of the West.
All to the heck of the code of the West. I beg your pardon, Mary. There are codes, and there are codes, and there is life, and there is death. Right now, this is a matter of life and death. Right?
Right.
Only question is, who's going to do it?
It's a job for a man. I should think so.
Oh, it's a man. I'm a man of God, not a
Oh, well, I've never been to a man in my life.
I'll do it.
You, Mr. Pruitt. But I thought,
Oh, I hate him. I used to like him. I used to sort of feel sorry for him, but no more. Besides, I figured I can get closer to him than anybody else.
that's a danger, man.
Oh, all I've got to lose is my life, and that's not worth much. For that matter, what's anybody got to lose?
This is a brave thing you're doing, Mr. Pruitt. When do you think you did?
The first chance I get, maybe tonight.
The Lord be praised.
And Miss Pruitt, too. Till tonight, then.
Until tonight. Night in the old West comes with the perfume of the sagebrush and the distant howl of the coyotes. Everything is still. Night in the West is a silent time, a lonesome time.
Good night, Sheriff.
That you, Rackham?
Yes, Sheriff. It's me.
Well, where are you going to?
Oh, I'm just going home, Sheriff.
Oh, out to that old shack on the edge of town.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, why don't you come over here and have a seat? I want to talk to you.
What for, Sheriff?
Well, I've been watching you lately, Rackham.
You mean you're not happy with my work?
No, it's nothing like that. I've been studying your face. You seem to be like a happy man.
I reckon I am, Sheriff.
But I don't get it.
I don't much get it either. When I was a gunslinger, I used to be all nervous and tensed up all the time. Now I sleep good out there in that old shack.
Yeah, I used to sleep good out there too. Back in my coward days when I was full of a fear of death. Like you are now, I suppose.
Yeah, I wake up every morning thinking I might catch sick or get shot or something. It makes you feel lucky to be alive, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be getting on home if that's it, Sheriff.
Oh yeah, you go on now. Good night.
Good night, Sheriff.
You there! Put your hands up! Where'd you get my blue suit? Doc Birch, is that you?
Hey, Sneaky. Are you going to a party or something?
Party? No, I'm the sheriff around here now. Also the mayor and just about anything else you care to mention.
Sneaky, are you a little drunk again?
No, I ain't drunk. Look, it's a long story, Doc, but I died out there in that little shack, and then I woke up from a funeral. And when I busted out of my coffin, everybody got so scared of me, I was able to take all their jobs.
Sneaky, what kind of crazy talk is this?
What do you mean?
Well, Sneaky, you didn't die there in that shack anywhere I did. It's a medical impossibility.
But you said
Sneaky, I was just kind of teasing you about dying at the time. You know, I just saw a chance to have some fun and sock your money and your liquor and this here fine suit of clothing. You know, I didn't so much intend to steal them as I did to borrow you. But I can't well return the liquor or the money.
So I'm just plain mortal man like anybody else.
As far as I know, Sneaky, you may be even more mortal than the rest of us.
And all of this has just been a kind of mistake.
I guess the joke has kind of backfired on me.
Well, Doc, I'm just so happy I can kiss you. Damn glad that I will.
Get your hands off me, you dirty old goat!
I'm gonna go tell everybody in town about this. Wait, no, they won't believe me. You gotta tell them.
Sneaky, you want me to tell the whole town that you're not really immortal?
Yeah?
But Sneaky, I thought they were all scared of you now.
Well, that's right, they are.
And that you became the sheriff and the mayor.
Uh-huh.
Sneaky, I'm just afraid I don't understand you. You know what'll happen is you'll go tell this around, don't you?
Well, I think so.
They'll start picking on you again.
Uh-huh.
Beating you up.
Uh-huh.
Maybe even shooting you.
Uh-huh. Doc, you don't know what a terrible thing it is being immortal. I declare I don't think I can stand another day of it. I realize now that I didn't know what true happiness was back then when I was a coward and a good for nothing. And these past few days, I've just been like a dead man walking, like a machine. But now, I just feel so alive all of a sudden. Well, hey, everybody, come on out here, please. Come on out. Folks, I got a little announcement to make. No, it ain't about no taxes this time. It's something different. You need to listen real good to this. Doc Merchant, come on up here and take your piece.
Well, folks, I guess I got kind of an announcement to make a confession, really. You see, Sneaky Fitch here did not die and come back to life this past week. You see, Sneaky here was just a plain mortal man like all of you here.
Well, go on, Doc, get to it.
Well, you see, I just gave Sneaky here some medicine to make him go to sleep. And, you know, I borrowed his stuff. And you see, it kind of made a man look like he'd really risen out of his coffin. I figured he would have woken up by the time anybody had found him. But you all are so anxious to get him in the ground that I guess it really made a dead man look like he'd risen from his dead.
And that's the God's truth.
So you're telling us that you've just been pulling all this over on us the whole time?
Well, now, I wouldn't say it like that, Rex. Come on. I believed it just as much as you did. I wasn't pulling nothing over on nobody.
You shot Jack Oldie!
Yeah! Now, that was a mistake, and I'm real sorry for that.
You disgraced me in front of the whole town!
Yeah! Now, Rex, come on.
You made me crawl in the dust and shine your shoes!
Yeah! Now, I want to have a little talk with you about all that now, Rackham.
Time for talking's past, Sneaky! Now is the time for action!
Yeah! Well, I thought you said you liked me in the way you are now.
That's when things were different. That's when I thought you were immortal. But not anymore! You're just Sneaky Fitch, the town coward, and I'm Rackham, the fastest gun in the West! Draw, Sneaky!
Now, wait a minute, Rackham. I don't want to draw against you.
Are you gonna draw? Or am I gonna shoot you when you stand?
I never loved no man but you, Sneaky, but I had to do it.
Got me, blood dead sinner.
Sneaky, you better love that. I'm afraid you're a god of this common. It really ain't no joke.
I know, Doc. I can feel it. And I'm so happy.
Happy?
That's right. That first time I faced Rackham, I didn't feel nothing. Nothing. But this time, I was scared stiff. I could feel the warm blood rushing through my veins. My knees was knocking and my palms was sweating. There's just one thing that's bothering me, Doc.
What's that, Sneaky?
I never rightly knew who the real me was. The coward or the gunslinger. You know, Doc, it just seems to me like I'm whatever other people thought I was. If they thought I was a coward and a good for nothing, then I got drunk and I acted like it. But if they thought I was a brave gunslinger, then I walked around town without a fear of death in me. You know, Doc, maybe there's a me that ain't been discovered yet.
Maybe, Sneaky, maybe.
Doc? Now that we're about to go, I've got a request of you. It's about my funeral arrangements.
Yes, Sneaky.
Well, for my inscription, I wanted to say, here lies Sneaky Fitch. He was born and he died. He never really knew who he was, but he died happy.
Sneaky, that's kind of long for a gravestone.
Well, is it? Well, then put it this. Sneaky Fitch? Question mark. That ought to sum it up, shouldn't it?
That ought to sum it up, Sneaky.
Goodbye, Doc. It's been quite a life.
Goodbye, Sneaky.
Praise the Lord, we are saved!
Doc?
Dead. Dead as a doornail, and this time, it ain't no joke.
I was walking down the street, where the little girl I changed to be on the silver road.